What's up everyone, welcome back to another Mario Maker Monday on the JB and Millie channel. I am JB and here we are ready to tackle on the World 6 castle made by Jason. So huge thanks to Jason once again for making all these levels that we can play. Honestly, it means the world to us, so if you do want to see more of these, please make sure to like, comment and subscribe. But without further ado, let's get into this. Also, sorry if I'm talking a bit louder, we're having to record this a bit later than usual, but hopefully that shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Oh my gosh. Without taking any damage. Ah, no. Okay. This is a brutal one. So, okay. There's some type of puzzle element that I think Jason said, so... Okay. Interesting. So there's clearly some type of... Can I go this way? I mean, there's not really much else I can do. Shall I come out of that door? Can I fall down that way to avoid it, like purposely, and can I crawl out? No, that's lava. Right. Okay, there we go. Now do I need to block that? Do I wall jump? I don't think I can do this. So that is not going to come down now, right? Oh, okay. So, okay, so that's with the ability to what? Fly? So at this point now, do I... Okay, I maybe need to take a run. Again, a huge thing with this is that we are actually not familiar with these kind of older Mario titles, so that I really don't know if I've actually got the physical ability to run. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I go in there now. Huh. Okay. Okay, now I can... Okay. Are they gonna come... Okay, they're gonna go down. Oh, you know what though? There's a little block button down there. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to have to be a bit tactical then, but that isn't awful. Okay, so can I simply whack? Okay, so isn't that with a decent run up? Okay, so let's... So they completely cross over. So I'm at the stage... Well, I guess I could fly and hit that block. But that's going to be quite specific, and to be honest, the requirements are no damage, so I do not know if that's a risk that I want to actively take. If I just try and do this one. Okay, now I'm gonna have to go for it. No, okay. Right. So that's kind of disappointing, and I do love the challenge, don't get me wrong. Because I feel like this level in particular, it's one of those things where it's like genuinely a challenge to the point where, you know, even though it is very frustrating that we can't reach a checkpoint or get some type of favourable item that's going to change the game, at least not yet, I think the fact that there is a method to it, and obviously it's very, very tricky, but to a point where, like, if you nail the method, I reckon this will be very, very fair, but also very, very tricky. Okay, so we get that done, and now we're back here, so... I don't know. Obviously there's the on switch there. No, see? I don't understand. I mean, I really don't know. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I'm just probably not that familiar with like I'll just explode that. Oh, okay, I'll just jump on that. But maybe I'm just not familiar with the Tanuki. That's the thing. Like, see, this frustrates me because I feel like the path ahead is very, very clear. It's just I'm not personally. Oh, and I completely forgot about that. Okay, but I'm just not personally that way skilled, if that makes sense. Like, I'm more into, say, modern Mario. So give me Odyssey, and I reckon I can do a relatively decent playthrough of it. But on these games, I don't know. Probably with practice, to be honest, I can get there. But I guess a lot of these old Mario games that I'm familiar with, it really is that muscle memory, though. Especially with Galaxy, like, it's why when I did the playthrough, the brief playthrough on the channel, I just didn't press the A button to spin. I had to shake the Joy-Cons because I was kind of trained that way from the Wii. So I feel like if I grew up playing this era of Mario, there'd be some quick method that I could use by muscle memory, but I'm just not there yet. Like, it seems like this is possible, right? Then again, that's possible. So, okay, so let's get a pattern. So it goes up, goes down a bit, goes straight down. Okay, so I need to get it right now, right? No, see, I don't understand. I think I would enjoy this level personally if there wasn't just don't take any damage, because sure, it adds a lot more stress into it. But it's one of those things that it's like, you know, I don't know. I feel like the no damage thing is a bit too tricky. But like I say, I feel like we've been let off very easy the last couple of episodes in terms of difficulty with these Mario levels. And so to have this as almost a return to form, it is welcome. And because it's a little bit later, this isn't such a stress recording where it's like, you know, I'm going to get disheartened if the dogs start barking or anything like this. It is very much just, I'm willing to sit here for hours and chill out with it. So is there something? No, I can't really get up there. Okay, so. See, it seems like when I charge up. See, there's a thing there. Is that like a red herring in and of itself? Like, there's. Oh! See, I think Jason said that there's two paths. I may look at the other alternative next time if we're not completely correct. So I can't. It seems like I can't gain height. I can just gain a consistent thing, especially. But I can't build that uphill, which is kind of a shame. No. No, that's not happening. I'm gonna try the other one, because I don't know. I'm stuck. No, I'm missing it again. See, that's my own fault. That's my own fault. You reached the goal without taking any damage. But yeah, those of you guys that listen to the 5-Star Talk podcast, we appreciate you so much. But like, you will know that quite often when Jason asks their weekly questions about these courses, I'm like, yeah, you know what? Oh, I can't get. Okay, I can get up there that way. Jason's like my #1 arch nemesis, so I think this should explain why that is the case. Huh? No, I can't get up there. Huh? I mean, can I smack, like, Tanuki tail the thing? Why isn't it letting me gain height now? It's not letting me gain height. How the heck did I do that? See, this is what I mean, like, why can I not... Right, I mean, can I try that way? Okay, I'm gaining height now. Okay. See, I feel like, is that something? Like, if they get ignited, then... Now I do that? Does that work? So I'll let them out, maybe? Oh, maybe I'll let it do like a... Oh, no, I can't do that. I mean, sure I could, right? Okay, so come on. Now switch. Okay, now, you know what? I think if I time that just right, I'm gonna do that, right? Okay, you know what? I think I got it. I think I got that. I mean, Jason watching this is probably having so much fun laughing at me right now, because this is probably just absolutely nothing, but I don't know. Oh. Why is it? Okay, right, let's abandon all hope. Okay. Oh, I cannot believe... Oh, this is frustrating. This is frustrating. Right, come on. That's another thing I'm not a huge fan of, but of course this is not Jason's fault at all. This is simply the game. And if there's a requirement like reach the goal without taking damage, I kind of wish that there was like an option like once you fail the requirements to just restart the level. You know, you're kind of at risk of simply, you know, just reliving things just for the sake of it. Like, you know, you might get to the end, like the end goal, but if you're not hitting the requirement, there's very little point in that. Okay. Okay. Huh. So, it seems like what I should have done is ignited it? Like, let it run its course, but ignite it at the same time? Like, can one exploding ignite another one? Like, if we let that one fall down... See, it doesn't do it in time, that's the thing. Oh wait, no, that is ignited. Okay. You know, I may have unlocked something brilliant there. Oh, come on, I need that momentum. Okay, now, come on back. Why isn't it letting me? Okay, come on. Oh. So that did seem quite essential. I mean, I can't progress without a key, right? But, oh, so, okay. So all that just to get something that was required that I would have then kicked myself for not getting later on. I don't think it strictly helps me though, unless the key is going to give me some type of edge at the section that I was already somewhat hesitant about. Like the key doesn't help me here, right? Unless, was there a way to activate these without necessarily... See, oh, okay. Like, oh... Like if I go into this section with the... See, I can't, because in order to get into this, I need to kind of flip that initial switch, so... at this point, I'm either going to hover down there and take no damage, or it's a case of trying to get this one. Like, can I? Okay, if I do that. Can I just do that initially, like build that up and then like... Okay, I've done that. Okay. Oh. Now do I have to reset? See, now that's trying to get involved. Have I just lost now? This sucks. Like literally, have I just lost now? Like, because the bomb's gone. Is there no way of like starting over this section? Like, if I'm just stuck there because of that, I mean, there's difficulty, and then there's kind of just being a bit needless. Oh. Okay, well eventually that is going to chomp through there, so I mean let's just see what that causes. And they get released, okay. They seemingly get defeated by that. But it's just this, I feel like I can get to this section if that bomb was just cooperating, and oh, this is frustrating, I can tell you that much. And honestly not in a good way. Right, I'm just going to reset because this is, I think this is unfair, this part. And, you know, obviously as like just a forward to that, Jason did want us to be honest about these courses, and so I'm not going to like sugarcoat anything. The fact that the bomb doesn't respawn, to me, is a bit of a problem. Like, again, I'm sure it's due to my own carelessness, but like, in terms of, you know, gaming and programming, it's a bit of a flaw. A bit of a flaw. I don't know how Jason could have done that. Obviously, you could set up a bomb spawner, but then I'm not sure if that would give them the result that they wanted in terms of the level in itself. And obviously, I'm not saying for a second that I could take this game and, you know, make anything of it, because I just couldn't. I don't think I could make the most basic level. So, honestly, the most respect in the world to Jason for making these. But, I don't know. I guess just whenever there's something that I kind of don't really like as a gamer or as a consumer of games, yeah, that's just something that I'm going to point out. Oh, I just can't nail this right. Okay. It's just frustrating. Right, I don't know what made it. Okay, it's igniting now. So I wonder why that first one didn't. Kind of confusing. Okay. So I have the key. But again though, it's so frustrating because it's a situation where it's like you have to do things absolutely perfectly, and it isn't just a case of avoiding enemies. Oh, like that! Like literally like that! Like I can do everything right. I can go through the grueling pain of, you know, having to wait and get the bomb to line up to explode to get the key, to then just make one mistake, be it the slip of a Joy-Con or albeit a bit of carelessness, and that's game over. To me, like, games should be fun, and there's like difficult platforming, there's difficulty in themselves, and then there's just like, to me, this is not a fun gaming experience. It's good for the channel, don't get me wrong. I think it's good content. You know, obviously these levels don't really get the views that like an island tour would get. But at the end of the day, I feel that I don't think I'd continue the series if I didn't find some enjoyment from it. And it's kind of like, you know, I think it's good if it was an easy level that had no kind of challenge to it. Like, what, you know, like, who's gonna want that at all? You know, probably get less views than it gets already now, so. But it's like, when there's physical issues that I can find with the level, it's a bit more than just, oh, that was a bit too difficult for me. It's like, no, I can point this out, and like if the build up towards the difficulty was fun, or if there was a checkpoint where you could complete one section, even if it takes you hours or frustrating, you know, method to master it, then that's a different thing. But to like not have a checkpoint in like a level where like eventually the requirements are that much, you know, in a certain way that it isn't fun to replay them anymore, it's like, it's not a game, it's homework. Like this isn't fun. It's interesting, it's clever, but I don't know what fun I'm having. Like, and I kind of go by a philosophy in terms of content creation that if I'm not having fun playing it, or like if Millie's not having fun playing it, then like what fun can anyone else have watching it? Yeah, surely that's going to be boring, but I think the exception is somewhat different with these Mario Maker levels, as like, you know, you can't apply that rule to everything. So rage compilations are something that are quite big on YouTube, and it's like, well, watching rage compilations don't make the person angry. You know, it's just entertaining to see someone go through it a bit, and I kind of feel like that's what the Mario Maker courses are, for us on this channel anyway. Oh, like, that's not ignited. So I'm starting to think that if I do that, there's something. No, what? So what? So is it just randomness? Is it literally random? Like, what am I doing wrong? So there's a random chance that they get ignited. So even when you nail the method, there's no set way of going, oh yeah, that's gonna be it. So what are they doing? I don't know, guys. Like, I really do need some comments in this video, because it's like this is garbage. Like, you know, obviously, like, you can see the direction of the fire and everything. Like, I don't see how the others were getting ignited. Like, it was a surprise to me. I'm not saying that, like, there should be something that's working that isn't. Like, I do not know why that they've ignited, but it's like, they should ignite, right? Why isn't that ignited? This really isn't fun. Great, and now you literally have to wait for the bombs to get destroyed. This is not fun. Like, I'm sorry, this is just not a good, like, this is not a well-designed level. Like, is that gonna ignite? No, it doesn't. Great. Do I need to, like, excite it a bit now? Like, okay, that... Great, so it happened there, whoopee. Don't know why, but... who cares? I mean, it seems to be dictated by the flame, but then that's another thing to keep track on. Like, so not only are you needing to time the platforming of the bob-omb, but also the flame, like. And now it could all be for nothing. All that waiting, that boring waiting, and it was for nothing. All of that was for absolutely nothing because if you take damage, you've lost the requirement. Goodness sake, so now I'm gonna have to do all that garbage again. And yeah, okay. Yeah. Great level, Jason. And that's not going to get ignited because it's nowhere near the flames. What wonderful level design. Come on, that should do it, right? Yeah. I mean, I do apologise if it seems like I'm being overly grumpy and critical, but like, literally because of where we are living right now, the time that I'm recording this is 3 o'clock in the morning. So, I mean, you almost forgot that then, didn't I? So yeah, I probably am not on my top form right now, but yeah, I guess it is what it is. Obviously, when we get our own place, it's going to be a lot more chill. Like, obviously, I still think that I'm going to get frustrated by some levels in the future that we possibly do, or even some games, but it isn't going to be, you know, exacerbated by the time or anything. Because usually I like to stay positive. Like, you guys know from my island tours that I am probably trying to, I try and be like the happiest person in the world. It's just sometimes it's like, oh, there's just certain things. Like, can I do it? Okay, so I can still float with like no momentum built. So maybe that was what I was doing wrong before. Like, no. So now I have to do all that again. Like, I might just have to cut, you know, like, literally just cut until I get to that position again each time, because there's absolutely no entertainment to be had from watching me doing that miserable bomb thing over and over again. Like, and I'm sorry, Jason, like, this isn't to do with your level necessarily, but it's like, people are gonna be sat here just waiting for me to jump motionless, pretty much, and press one button that may have a random chance of activating one thing, and then if I slip up one more time, they're gonna have to sit through that again, and it gets to a point where I need to think more now as like someone that's gonna be watching it, and I don't know, like obviously there's like, you know, bigger content creators that can get away with stuff like that. Like I'm sure if a really big content creator was live streaming this for 5 hours, they could get away with, you know, people staying there the whole time. But at our stage, I don't know if we can get away with that. And I don't think that that's going to work. So, you see what I mean? Like, if it was guaranteed that every time that the bomb went across, you'd get, you know, that result, then that's different, you know. Then I just need to get better. But when I'm literally sat here doing it alright and it still doesn't work, I don't know. I guess maybe you guys enjoy it. Like, I mean, I think I'm not going to cut everything out of this video because it's the first time that I've introduced the concept of that to you guys. But if you're watching this and you're really like, no, we don't want to, like, because look, I know people are really, like, people really do like watching people fall in lava and stuff, and I understand why that's entertaining, and I would never dream about cutting any of those like fails out. But when it's just a needless chore that people are watching over and over again, you know, so just let me know. And then if there's anything like this in the next, you know, World 7 castle, I will cut that out. But for now, I'm just going to keep this, you know, how this playthrough is, if that's okay. Right, we did just have to do a little reset there, because every like half an hour we need to reset the footage, so don't worry guys. Oh my gosh. Right. Come on, let's speedrun it. Oh, see. I don't know how I managed to do it last time. I really do not know how I managed to do it last time. Great, and literally, I can't... This reminds me a lot of, I don't know if this was exclusive to this website, but like if you guys went to like a school in England, or I don't know if this is like a universal thing that schools just did this in any like type of situation, but literally more or less every single website for gaming was blocked at school. So we had to use this thing called Friv, or I think Miniclip, and there was like this game on there called Unfair Mario, which is like, I guess, nothing but troll courses, where you'd have platforms just mysteriously disappearing, and it was crazy, like the type of things that were going on there. This reminds me of that. Like, it isn't quite that bad, to be honest, because like obviously, you know, platforms are platforms. There's no like false walls or false, you know, things like that. Like, it's all above board. It's just a bit frustrating and potentially tedious. But Unfair Mario, like, oh. I could not imagine playing that on this channel. Like, that would be frustrating. Like, if you want to see like a JB Rage compilation, then that's the way to get it. Like, that's not gonna work, is it? Like, see, I've done a lot, and they're just not working. And then if you slip up on one, like, you know, like, look, 2 of them in a row that I've just done. Oh, like, how do you time that? Like, do I have to time it, like, block it now and then, like, strategically, okay, maybe it will go now? Nope, apparently not. Okay, I think this might... Ugh. Guys... See, this is not fun. And again, all this could be for absolutely nothing. I'm just... Right, that... Again, it just doesn't, like... This level is bad, Jason. Like, I get what the concept is, you know, add some puzzles, you know, make it extra difficult because you only get like the one life thing. You know, it's high stakes. There's some level of thought to it. So in that respect, it's a fantastic concept. But in terms of execution, possibly, you know, due to like the restraints of the game, you know, as it is, it's just, I mean, personally playing through this, no problem. It's challenging, it's fine, whatever. As a content creator, I don't think this is a great course at all. Like, this is not a good course to play. For us, is, you know, like I say, there's plenty of live streamers that can have people like fully engaged in like this type of content for hours and hours and hours. But because we're not live streaming it, there's like, it's, you know, either being premiered or it's just a video. It's a situation where, like, you know, there's only so much we can interact with people to add in that extra layer of value. Is that gonna work? Oh, come on, Jason, you know that this is bad. Oh, for God's sake. And that's not... I don't know what to do. I'm not even frustrated. I'm bored. I am so bored of this. Like, honestly, you can fix this level so easily by just placing a checkpoint. Like, put a checkpoint where that ramp is, and honestly, I can't fault this level, because if you lose there, you know, fair enough. If you have to go through, like, some things again, you know, okay, let that be the case, you know, but... oh, this is awful. Like, if all this waiting was guaranteed to be for some goal, then that's fair enough. But not only is it a random chance, like when you're going to get that flame, but literally one more mistake after this point, and that little minigame thing that isn't even fun, you have to do again. And I think if there's one fault that I can give, that this is it. Like, if you're going to force people to redo something challenging, you know, over and over and over again, in order to, you know, to make that fun, it has to be, you know, it has to be a challenging thing to do, or like a fun thing to do as well, or it's just subjecting people to something that isn't fun. Because there's difficult things in terms of gaming, like TJ Burns has recently embarked on a bit of a, I guess, what do you call it for Pokemon, like a Nuzlocke. I would never dream about doing a Nuzlocke because I just don't have the patience. I think that that's a bit too difficult. But I also acknowledge that, like, there's kind of some set rules, and I don't feel that, like, with this, like, look at that again. That's all been for nothing. Like, I don't know. Like, I'll release this because maybe people will enjoy hearing me in pain. But beyond this, I think we need to renegotiate this. I maybe need to like play through the level once before personally, and then make a video on it. But then that just, to me, it comes across as fake. Like, it's not an initial reaction. It's just, here's how to do it, and I don't want to do that. But then, like, you've also got to acknowledge, like, this isn't just, you know, showing a friend, here's a game I made, what did you think? This is, okay, this is a game, this is a level I've made, what do you think? Also, you know, please upload it to your YouTube channel that you hopefully want to build some, like, subscribers off, and do that. Like, you know, if they were just asking us to play through it and give our critique, I honestly wouldn't mind. But it's like kind of extra layer of let's make it into content where I'm a bit like, okay then, is it actually, you know, is it content friendly? Like, are people going to enjoy, you know, watching me? Is it if it's difficult, great, that's awesome. What type of difficulty is it? Am I going to die in lava loads? Okay, well that's fun. I can see people enjoying that. But like, in terms of just waiting and randomness and like the RNG, it's just it's not good for videos, and I think maybe, you know, that's clear. Again though, like, this is from my perspective as someone that isn't really good at Mario games. You know, I've obviously dabbled in Mario, but there's gonna be some like mad speedrunner that's able to do this probably first time. But that just isn't me. Like now I'm gonna have to do that again. Oh, okay. I mean, can I, like, I mean, they're gonna end up way at the back anyway. Surely if I just... Or could I... No? I guess I'm just gonna die then. Great. I mean, okay, a bit of backtracking. I suppose if you want to get very technical about the level, I think the last 2 times I managed to do that bob-on thing the first time round, and both times I've done that, they've been ignited. So I guess if you want to get technical, if you manage to do a perfect run of this, you won't be penalised. Like, there is some rhyme and rhythm to it, but again, I don't know how fun that is to accomplish. But I guess now we've got that kind of knowledge, if I end up making a mistake now, it's not going to be as punishing, because I can simply just do or at least try and do the bomb thing first time. But it's just here, like, what am I meant to do? Like, I can't physically build momentum, and I can't jump over these spikes. Like, look, running here gives us momentum, but the way that that's set up, it just isn't, it's not right. Okay, that should ignite now. Okay, good. Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Like, I stand by that. Possibly the rules, or the setup of the level is good. It just isn't good content. But it does seem we are getting there, guys. We are. Thank you so much if you're still around, persevering. Again, I can see a lot of people enjoying just hearing me like this, because I mean, I would enjoy watching this. Like, as much as I'm fretting that as a viewer there's problems, I would enjoy watching this video from like an outsider perspective. But again, I'm just worried, because obviously not everyone has the same taste, and I know that I'm quite an acquired taste in terms of like what I enjoy watching, what I don't enjoy watching. Like, there's I mean, should we try? I mean, we nearly did that, and I did build momentum. I don't know how I did it, but let's just try and get this done. Because the least we can do is get to the end, and then whatever we make of that, we make of that. Maybe I'll just, I don't know, guys. It's a bit of a cop-out. I'm going to try and make it to the end, and if we get somewhere from there, we do. If we don't, we don't. I guess I'll end up just trying my best. But I just want to make some progress, because the last thing I want to do, for all, like, I want to get this done, I also don't want to risk not making things new. Like, I think there's lava there, that's what they're falling into, perhaps. Okay, no. And I think this, okay, so I'm nearly at the finish line. It's just that last push. And knowing that, I can't not do it, I don't think. Like, I know the end. I know the method. Let's just die there for a bit. Hey, change chomps. So I do know the method. I know what to do. And I've literally, now on this channel, we have been to the end point. But it's just a case of, like, are we going to keep on grinding to do it? I think we should. The last thing I want to do is give up. Like, I can complain, I can rage, I can do whatever I want to do, I can criticize, but I'm not going to give up. Like, that's something that I don't want to ever do on, like, in terms of, like, gaming and stuff, because it's like, look, at the end of the day, I'm not happy with the course. I don't think it's been the best video, far from it. I think it's been quite, oh, but I did it first time then. Okay, I did it first time then, and it didn't work, so maybe my method was wrong, but let's just, like, kind of just keep it positive. At the end of the day, we started this channel, getting so excited when we hit 10 subscribers, because it was then like, oh my gosh, that's 2 people that have subscribed to us that aren't, friends or family. Like, that's so cool. And so to have someone actively reaching out to us saying, please play the levels, like, that means the whole world to us. So I really don't want to make this a complaining match. Oh, I've kind of lost my train of thought there, but it's like, I think it threw me off that it didn't work first time, but at the end of the day, I don't want to quit, because I think that reflects more badly on me than anything that the level can throw at us. Like, if someone's asked me to do something, and I've agreed to do it, I'm gonna see it through. I'm not just gonna back out of it, although, like, I do think there needs to be words about how much, randomness is factored into these levels. Again, though, it could all be a matter of, like, when this is recorded and circumstances which it's recorded under. Like, literally, if I was doing this at, like, 12 and I dedicated X amount of hours to get through it, I don't think I'd see much of a problem. It's literally just that, because of the timing, there's a lot that needs to be edited for the week. There's literally an exam coming up on Wednesday that I'm very nervous for. And I was meant to exercise tonight. I'm gonna have to do some ironing to hopefully make up for it. Like, I don't know. Right, come on, this has to do it now. Okay, okay. But this could be it, guys. This could be the last time that you have to see that, and I hope so. I really do hope so, for both of our sakes. Or for all of our sakes, should I say. Oh, though, it does very much confirm my things. Like, I did it first time this round, and it didn't work, which is like, yeah, that's a big issue. Again, though, it could be fixed. I'm sure that like Jason's levels are only going to evolve, but you need a checkpoint in this level, guy. Like, you know. So is it literally that I can wait for it to do that? I can recharge and then I can like hover over like this. Yeah, it is. So this could be the last time. In fact, I don't see it. Oh, no, if I take damage, mind you, it won't be the last time. So, if I take damage now, I am so sorry. I'm gonna try so hard to not. But, you know, things happen. I gotta wait for the chain chomps. Again, waiting, but I think this is like just a clear cut thing. Like this could almost be a cutscene. I'm not too concerned about the waiting in terms of this. Okay, so they've all gone. Okay. Okay. There we go, everyone. Oh, gosh. So, we did that, everyone. Thank you so much. And we did that without Millie, let me tell you. So, for those of you out there, and I know there's a few of you out there that are this way opinionated, that if I didn't have Millie with me through these, I would fail. I think I've proven you a bit wrong there. I think you may need to rethink that. Oh, look, let's just say be careful. Because, like, it's, you know, it's a nice level. It is a really nice level, Jason. It's just it is not content centric, and nor should it be, because you shouldn't need to conform your level to say, let's just change this to make JB and Millie happy, or let's change it so it'll be better for a video. Honestly, playing it normally, yeah, it is fantastic, but, you know, there's just a lot that if you mess up, you're going to have to sit through a lot of things that aren't fun. So, that's all I've got to say. Like, normally I try and break it down with stuff I like and stuff I don't like, but I feel like that's what this video has been. Now, I do want to end complimenting Jason, because, literally, like I say, I would not have the creative bone in my body or patience to sit through and try and play run things, to try and make different puzzles and different connections. I could not do that. So it is very easy for me to sit here and say what works, what doesn't work. But let's just, huge round of applause for Jason for making these levels. And honestly, thank you so much for letting us play through them. That's the main thing. But everyone, if you do want to see more of these, then please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers now, and we are giving away a pack, well, several packs of Animal Crossing New Horizons amiibo cards that we're sure that you're going to absolutely love. Details of that are listed throughout the channel. So, if you do want to see that plus variety Nintendo content, then please like, comment, and subscribe. JB and Millie.